Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius January 8, 2025. Retrograde Mars moves back into your career and reputation sector today, where it will spend the final 6 weeks of its retrograde. Some of the recent pressures on friendships or socializing can be released now as your attention turns to practical goals. There can be some second-guessing or reassessment of these goals in the weeks ahead, and part of the process can involve taking a second look at old projects and plans. You may feel as if you are only going through the motions regarding your duties and responsibilities, temporarily lacking ambition, fire, or motivation, until you find ways to get back on track. Refocus, backtracking, and review become necessary and recommended now. It's an important time to pay more attention to time management. Today, you take renewed interest in a relationship. People help you, and you help them. The heavens are rocking and rolling with storms. Mighty Mars, the red planet of passion and energy, will once again soar through your solar house of achievement. Unfortunately, he is in the midst of a deep retrograde slumber, with friction and drama aiming for your career and public recognition. It may be time to unplug from work and instead devote more focus to your personal and romantic life. By not concentrating on the grind, you can try to center yourself and instead focus more on pleasure, relaxation, and avoiding the tension. What do you want to do? Take a hard look at your career path and professional reputation while Mars retrograde enters Cancer. You should pause for the cause before continuing on your current path. Consider what you feel called to pursue a vocation and how that may impact your status as a professional. You may lose all motivation for your current vocation if it intuitively aligns with who you are and what you desire. Shift gears. It's time to go back to the drawing board to find a better career path. This is a time to follow your instincts. That still, small voice within can take you a long way if you tune into it. Ever think of doing yoga during the day but then not feel like it when you get off work? Call a friend and plan to hold each other accountable so that you can't get out of it so easily. The more you nurture this inner voice, the stronger it will become. During your daily meditations, reflection on family and your roots is essential. If you can gain insight into where you've come from, charting the future is far easier. Day like this could compel you towards serious contemplation of starting your own branch of the family tree, if you haven't yet, or to add to it with a new baby. In nurturing these ideas, you may find some of the answers to the questions you have been pondering. 3 days after Venus returned to your work sector to breathe new life into work and job matters, the moon is not only wrapping up its first visit for the year but will leave just a few hours before Mars retrogrades back into your career sector for a rare do-over. The moon's friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno in your income sector as it moved through has created an early bridge to an exciting new partnership forming on the income, work, and career fronts. Meanwhile, this will see the moon return to begin its first visit to your relationship sector for the year in time to take advantage of Mercury, the planet of communication's final days in your communication sector. As the moon returns for its first visit to your relationship sector for the year, the timing couldn't be better. This is the moon's last visit before the lunar nodes end their policing of a balance between your own and your relationship needs in 6 days, with one last chance to flush out any issues or strong emotional responses while Mercury, the planet of communication, is still in your communication sector to give this a voice. Our eyes in the sky. Mars begins the second half of its retrograde, re-entering Cancer today, and this cosmic shift brings a noticeable change in energy. With Mars in its fall and retrograde, you might find yourself feeling more sluggish than usual, struggling to summon the motivation to accomplish everyday tasks. This transit can also stir up challenges around your sexual energy or moments of heightened frustration. It's important to remember that these feelings, while uncomfortable, are temporary. You've already navigated the first half of this retrograde, and now you're in the home stretch. Think back to other times in your life when persistence paid off. This is another one of those moments. Lean into your resilience, and you'll find that you have what it takes to see this through. As you move forward, you may discover that navigating your path is more complicated than you initially thought. Perhaps someone is casting doubt on your plans or actively trying to thwart your progress. Instead of viewing these obstacles as setbacks, see them as challenges, a test of your determination and willpower. These moments of resistance can serve as a valuable opportunity to reassess whether your goals are truly aligned with your deepest values and desires. Defend your plans with conviction, but also be open to adapting your ideas if circumstances call for it. Flexibility, combined with perseverance, often uncovers the true viability of your aspirations. You might find that the important decisions you've made recently turn out to be correct, reaffirming your instincts and thoughtful planning. When new opportunities present themselves, take the time to consider them carefully. Rushing into decisions can lead to unnecessary stress, so give yourself the space to think things through thoroughly. Once you feel ready, embrace the excitement and energy that comes with embarking on new projects. There's a unique thrill in starting something fresh, an exhilarating feeling that can propel you toward meaningful action. Have you ever started a new venture and felt that surge of excitement? This is your moment to tap into that energy. Your energy levels are high, making this an ideal time to relish life and explore new experiences. Whether it's venturing out to a new place, trying a different activity, or spending quality time with friends, these moments can significantly lift your spirits and boost your confidence. Sharing these experiences with others not only deepens your connections but also brings a renewed sense of joy. Think back to a spontaneous outing or a gathering that left you feeling invigorated and closer to those around you. These shared moments often become the memories we cherish most. However, your exuberance might sometimes lead to feeling worn out, causing irritability or impulsive decisions. If you find yourself on edge, it's essential to pause and take a moment to breathe. Remember, this restless phase will pass, and a calm, steady approach can help you navigate through it more smoothly. Avoid the urge to rush into arguments or make hasty choices. Instead, focus on finding constructive ways to channel your energy. Have you noticed how taking a step back can often diffuse tension and lead to better outcomes? Now is the time to practice patience and mindfulness. People around you are likely to take notice of your enthusiastic and optimistic approach, which can lead to praise and admiration. Your confidence in your abilities allows you to tackle tasks effortlessly, and your positive attitude can inspire those around you. The conversations you engage in may encourage support and help solve lingering issues. Maintaining this optimism will help you keep your momentum going for the long haul. Think about how uplifting it feels when your efforts are recognized and your contributions are valued. Those moments of affirmation can be incredibly motivating and affirming. Financially, this period offers an opportunity to indulge a little, but it's wise to remain mindful of unnecessary purchases. Before making any financial decisions, take a moment to consider how long you'll truly enjoy what you're buying. Keeping your expenses in check and ensuring your documents are organized can help you avoid any potential mishaps. Have you ever made a purchase that you later regretted? Reflecting on those experiences can guide you toward making smarter choices now. Financial discipline doesn't mean denying yourself pleasure. It means prioritizing what genuinely brings you lasting satisfaction and joy. As you navigate this period, remember that every challenge presents an opportunity for growth. Your resilience and adaptability are your greatest assets.